Welcome to What's the Deal with Sam? Starring Sam Lilly. Join Sam as he discusses a wide variety of topics.
Batman.
Now let's start the show.
Thank you. What's the deal with the Duke Nukem movie? It's like the Doom movie with the ground. Basically, there's talks about a Duke Nukem movie coming out, and I don't know if it's actually coming out or in the works or what at this point. But last I heard, they were talking about it. They wanted to do it. And they wanted to have John Cena be Duke Nukem, which is just so silly. I mean, to me anyways, I think that's kind of a silly idea. Why would you want to have fucking... like... I mean, look, you want to have a big name in there, I get it. Why do you want a big name in there? That I don't get, I guess. Because you don't need fucking, like, I don't know, you don't really need that unless you want this to be a bigger budget picture thing, right? And yet, it's like, that's not gonna make what's going to be good for a Duke Nukem movie. Like, they're going to try to make it save the whole world thing, make it really serious. Are they going to try to give him some kind of weird background story? Duke Nukem is not a character you need to have a lot of depth to or have a lot of development for. Look, I don't have anything against necessarily John Cena. I just don't think that he would have the right voice for Duke. I don't think he would deliver things properly as Duke. And that's mainly my thing, is I think that what would make more sense... He doesn't really look that much like Duke, either. And that's basically what the idea is I think it would make more sense in general. I think a lot of people would agree to just get somebody who looks like Duke Nukem already, and then just have all of his lines dubbed over by John St. John, so he sounds like Duke Nukem. Like, there you go. Like, brilliant idea. Then it costs less to get some fucking nobody who just looks like Duke Nukem, and I don't think John St. John is going to cost as much as John Cena. So, I don't know. Like, there you go. That sounds like an infinitely better idea. And it should be a lower budget thing anyways, because it sounds like it would be kind of risky to do it anyways. I don't know how interested people would be in a Duke Nukem movie. Video game-based movies don't do amazingly well. And it's like... It could be this really fun, like, throwback to, like, 80s and 90s action movies, basically built off of all those cliches and everything that they pulled inspirations from for Duke Nukem 3D, right? It could be good. Are they going to make a different story, or is it going to be based on that? And then, are they going to make a game based on the movie, or are they going to just make a flat-out new game to go alongside the movie, like a cross-promotional thing? That would be interesting to see, but... If this is a way to test the waters to see, like, oh, well, maybe, like, let's see if this movie does well, and if it does, we'll get another, like, Duke Nukem game, right? Like, we'll finally do that. Because, you know, Duke Nukem Forever kind of killed the franchise for a while. They've been sort of testing it, like, we'll put them into DLC stuff, we'll throw them kind of as asides into other things we have and see how people respond to Duke Nukem now. And, I don't know, like... I don't think Duke Nukem is going to have the kind of reception that like Doom coming back did, but I don't know that it means it necessarily is something they shouldn't do or that would be bad to do. I do worry that if the movie does poorly, if that means that Duke is just going to get pushed further back onto the shelf, like, we'll leave him there for a while then, and we'll wait until people are ready for Duke, which could easily be hindered by something that, you know, is not going to be indicative of the games anyways. And I don't know if that's even necessarily the thing, or if they are just like somebody wanted to make a Duke Nukem movie and they were like, okay, you make it, we'll okay it if we like it, you know, if it's fine. and then we'll just make money off of somebody else doing that stuff for us. I don't know how it's all, how it's playing out, how it's shaken down, but it could be good or bad. I don't know that I necessarily trust that it's going to make for a good movie, even if they take the right, course with it. I don't know how well they'll do it, how far they'll go with it. I don't know if they can get away with doing as much stuff. I wish if they make it a low budget thing, they could get away with a lot of the shit you'd see like from the games that you'd want to see in the movie. If they made it a bigger budget thing, they can't really. That's not gonna fly because they want to appeal to a larger audience who's going to be like, oh my, that is terrible. That is so misogynistic or something. I don't know. Fucking. What do you fucking want? This is the character and the shit that's happening. It's like whatever. Like, I don't know. It seems shaky at best. I don't have high hopes for it. I probably will see it if it happens. And I hope that they make another game, or at least try to make an actual good, like Gearbox kind of just finished what was already mostly done before, I believe, for Duke Nukem Forever. I think they could maybe make a better one if they just tried. They just didn't want to after the bad PR of the previous one. I don't know. That's all I would say, I guess. I don't know. What do you guys think about the prospect of a Duke Nukem movie, and who would you like to see in it and whatnot, and what would you like to see in it, all that fun stuff. Leave that in the comments. I don't know. And whatever else. That's cool. That's cool. Hopefully, if it does happen, it's just not a terrible pile of shit that then leads to not using Duke Nukem anymore, I guess. I don't know. What's the deal with a Duke Nukem movie? It's like a Duke Nukem video game with the ground.
What's the deal with Sam? What's the deal with Sam? What's the deal with Sam? What's the deal